Good evening, darlings, and welcome back to my channel. It's the lovely, beautiful, sexy, sassy, sensible, and still too old for all of you, Spider-Storm. Yes, I've slightly re-altered my costume, as you can see. But I still have it, still have my original costume though. Now, this is a special video. So, yes, I didn't upload since the other video that promised you a video that night. So what I've done is, of course, there's about 3 reasons for that. The original reason was I got way too tired, unfortunately. The second reason is, well, had to get a new phone, dears. That's this phone here, what I'm recording this one off of. So that's all good in that way. And, right, well, now, so, and this phone, the camera, is HD. So, you know, a lot better video quality. And, of course, well, both cameras, the front one, which is this one here, and the back, which you won't see, but anyway, you would if I was putting another video on, that you got to see something. Anyway, besides all that, but this is the video I promised you a little while ago, and it's going to be an interview video of a special particular guest. It's the one, the only, but the first version of her, who's he was a him. It's going to be the Doctor, and of course, this new, however, the first female Doctor. Well, what's happened exactly? How am I going to tell? Well, I'm going to have to explain a few things to you. For the purposes of the interview, is this: number one, she is at the very, very, very end of her time stream, and number two, so that means that her hair will be the same colour as mine. Her costume would have changed a little bit, so she'll be looking a bit older and a bit similar to me. But there's a good reason for that. Like I said, she is at the very, very end of her time stream. Her personal time stream, of course. And she's had a bit of a costume change, because, you know, the one she's got that you all know she's going to be having when you see her again in September. But, you see, I've caught her up. She's somehow come forward at the end of, well, the end version of her time stream version of herself has, well, somehow, let's say, well, anyway, we bumped into each other. Don't exactly know how, can't remember it all. Oh, and by the way, I'm coming up to my 91st birthday. So, yes, I am quite old. Hence the white, well, that's not the reason why I have the white hair, but yes. And for a drag queen, 91 is a blooming good age, and not looking it, I know, my darling dears. Right, so, first things first, and she's my first ever guest, so, if you're not, even if you're at home, I'm sure you would like to give her a big round of applause. And now, please, dears, don't be scared and hope that and please don't be worried if this interview goes a little teensy bit wrong, because it may do. As I said, this is my first one, and she's my first guest. So, you know, it might go a wee bit wrong, but don't worry if it does. Anyway, without further ado, let's welcome my first guest. Hello, loves. Yes, it's me. It's Jodie Whittaker, a.k.a. the first ever female Doctor. My hair's gone long, and it's grown so long, and wow, I'm actually older than I'm getting as old as I possibly can. So, yes, I got my TARDIS key here. Look, all ready for more adventures after I regenerate. Got that. Got my Janis Joplin coat on from my 10th that's 10th, 11th Doctor incarnation thing, and lovely new neck scarf, a gorgeous black blouse, and a gorgeous with a dark grey skirt, and then a nice pair of light grey Eels. So there you are, loves. Well, I think that was nails anyway. I don't know. Can't see what I'm showing myself. Gotta show myself, you know. So, I suppose the question Spiderstorm wants me to answer for you, if she were here, is that, well, of course, well, how did I get the part, first of all? Well, I was doing Broadchurch, which is written by, created by Chris Chibnall, of course. Then I would do, we're doing that. I've done loads of other parts of women in my career in film and TV. And then, well, I heard that he was going into doing Doctor Who and taking over from Stephen Moffat. So I sort of ventured the idea that he might like, you know, that if he, you know. And he said he would like the idea of a woman doctor, as did Stephen. So Chris said, well, when it came to his time being the boss man of Doctor Who, he put me in for the part. So there you are. So that's why I got it. And, well, you saw the costume previously. But we weren't really sure what I should go for after that. Because that was, you know, because I am still the first female